at this point, I don't see Arsenal coming back, no matter what they do. That's what I was saying. Arteta has just given the league trophy to his old boss. I'm telling you, what's the way forward? The way forward is that Arteta should go back and go and learn from Guardiola again, or go and watch the matches of Guardiola and learn some game management. Because this is not Arteta. Go. You are on the sideline. Look at what you are doing. Even Bruno Salto can perform better than Arteta.
Oh,
yes, I'm telling you.
That's a lie.
I'm talking about this particular guy. Arteta distressed me of late. Serious. All the hype I give him, no Charlie. I see it be unnecessary.
Hello guys, a big welcome to this channel. My name is the truly inspiring Nyamekye Boateng. So today City took on Arsenal at the Etihad and Arsenal took a mauling, a 4-1 mauling, and they had a toothless attack. Things were not working. Arteta couldn't impress Guardiola, and people were saying that Guardiola hit some of his tricks for this game. I have here with me my guys here. They're about to talk about the game. Ben, welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah, I did. Sure.
Charlie, you see, then they talk, say you go score Man City. You not score Man City.
I be football there. It not be every time they predict it go come through. So I talk, but it not happen. So yeah, Charlie.
They talk, say you go beat them with and things.
That's what they talk say. At the talk say I predict. We are talk. We then what. Then at the stand top, they talk, it not be in way Arteta use. So I don't go fit talk much, Charlie. It be what Arteta do, it be in way he disappoint me big time. So Charlie, it make me say for me to know. I don't go fit talk anything, yeah.
My guy, you say they talk say this match there, it be easy man give Guardiola.
Yeah, this match now it be easy. Even the fans have not they know. It about lies. We easy at talk say now the pressure go dey them at top. Today you see the pressure like the first half. Now them know the feel hold ball save, them know the feel like control ball. We see Pep, he read the game now where you see some players be waiting for starts. We today, I don't know. You know what to do. Today now Alan no be like typical striker like the way people they see him. Today now Alan like they drop back. Yeah, check like the way now Benzema, the way Benzema they play, So now Alan, Alan they switch, right? The Alan the field board and things. Where as he start working, and I think I go start this guy what we name himself like, go play Walker, he go play Laporte, but he read the game where he say Laporte be soft, give what we name Saka. Where you play Walker. So now them for score like 5-6. At this easy the keeper will help them, but but at the end of the day, it shall give them.
Okay, so how you see the game?
Very good game for City, but not for Arsenal. You see, Arteta, this blame, I blame Arteta. I blame Arteta big time. You see, Pep Guardiola, that's why they up there. Starting of the match or starting of this season, we've seen Guardiola change his tactics multiple times. Arteta has stuck to one formation. You see, he has stuck to one formation. So it was expected. You are playing Manchester City. You are playing a Pep Guardiola who is up there. He's not going to stand there for you to know. You have played that same formation against him, and he scored you multiple times this particular season. Why does Arteta still go into the same game and play the same tactics? It was not going to work. You saw even today. We saw Pep try a new formation. We've never seen him play before. We saw him play two top with Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. Yes. So Arteta, what were you doing on the sideline? From the beginning of the pitch, immediately from the beginning of the game, immediately I saw the face of Arteta. I knew he was going to lose. This has not been the face of Arteta I've been seeing. He conceded from the start. He could not manage the game. He could not read the game. He could not see anything. He just sat down, just expecting something, a miracle to just happen. Meanwhile, football is a game of tactics and plans. Meanwhile, so Pep just sat down. You saw how Pep was hyper, standing on the sideline and instructing his players. Meanwhile, Arteta, this has not been Arteta. It's like Arteta just gave up from the beginning. We saw the team, some of the team players, our players fighting. Someone like Pate was fighting, trying to, Jesus fighting. But Arteta did not do anything. you saw that Martinelli and Saka were not playing their games. It was not going to work because you have been using the same tactics from the beginning. It was not going to work. So Arteta, what do you do as a coach? Try something else. Try something different. You have Trossard on the bench. You have Reece Nelson. You have Jorginho on the bench. Try something different. When you saw that the first half was not good, try something. But the same coach came back again and used the same tactics when we were losing like 3-0 before he made changes. And what did he expect? That the game was going to change or what? No. So we were beaten. It's a game of tactics. And I mean, what I was expecting from Arteta, no, he didn't do it. So Charlie, kudos to Guardiola and Man City. Yes.
My guy, your guy they talk for you. Yeah. How is the game?
Yeah. What's he talking like? You know that. See, this one now Arsenal go fit play some. You check like now them my confidence they low. So this be when coach for come inside. Now I expect say if I talk to them, even the first half, if I tell them to them for relax. Check like that pressure they them at top. Where I don't know if they hold board for seconds now and then them go lose the ball. Man City people go take the ball. Where today check like now Pate now they do the whole delivery, they hold the ball and ready. As he say, if Pate get ball, then for like call him, then for can't take the ball some. So you catch some time, Pate will get ball, then check like no broad day way you go fit deliver the ball to him or something. Well today what I see be say, no be say Gabriel then Saka them no ball play, them no ball play. But the thing is say now them are midfield they break. See one player where people know they now people don't know say today play ball be Bernardo Silva. I studied the game where I say if this guy now he cause trouble give Arsenal people. You see the midfield, I don't know. It check like it divide them at midfield. It divide them at midfield. It go feel old ball. Then the attention go come in top. Then from there you go see some loopholes like you won't say quite beat them. Then you go deliver the ball. But now people don't know say if it's that guy, he when I. So that's why today services say this guy Grealish one shot and corner. Because now they do Bernardo Silva they do everything. It is what they talk. So me now they see say the second half now Arsenal go fit do something. Now it be the coach now if I talk to them say right this see Munyan to Wasiye, Munyabua and to Wasiye. Now they want I don't know like they are in a hurry to score a goal. Sana na kwa as a gidi where Munyanya ball na I don't know. It take like who the ball who the comma we sana na kwa where today to the coach as them come inside now if do changes as you do changes now it be 70th now he keep it about play Jorginho play Trossard play Pate this second half now that be the change like even in Nketiah now if you come inside early see Gabriel Jesus now you know they see top. Now they mark them. Martinelli know they play. They mark them all. So you try then do something. As we talk now, the touches for the ball preseason and I don't know say they fear. This be when now if I try then do some like something where we was say this be coach. So Charlie, it be obvious say them go lose. So then lose Charlie that be all.
Okay, so the way forward.
What way forward? The way forward is that Arsenal have lost the league. At this point, I don't see Arsenal coming back, no matter what they do. That's what I was saying. Arteta has just given the league trophy to his old boss. I'm telling you, what's the way forward? The way forward is that Arteta should go back and go and learn from Guardiola again, or go and watch the matches of Guardiola and learn some game management. Because this is not Arteta. Go. You are on the sideline. Look at what you are doing. Even Bruno Salto can perform better than Arteta.
Oh,
yes, I'm telling you.
That's a lie.
I'm talking about this particular game. Game management. Manage the game. You can't use even a small kid from the academy knows that when you are playing a match and it is not going well, you need to change some tactics. Put the element of surprise. You understand what I'm saying? So you bring in players who can. The way forward is that Arteta. The only problem for Arteta now is that Arteta should go and learn game management. Don't just Arteta was just he was just standing on the sideline expecting some miracles like Saka should do something. As I said, Guardiola has learned his mistake, so Arteta should go and learn his mistake. Arteta sat down. Guardiola sat down. He knew that Arteta could have done something. I believe that Guardiola he will go and sit back and he will call Arteta and tell Arteta, you made a big mistake. No, I'm telling the truth. You made a very big mistake, number one, by bringing in the same lineup you have been using. Southampton's coach saw that you are using the same line and stopped you. West Ham has seen it and has stopped you. And I hope you expected to score Pep Guardiola at Etihad. What do you mean? So the way forward is that Arteta should go back and sit down. This is not the fault of players. This is not a fault of players. You saw that Saka could not dribble past Akanji. As a coach, what do? Give him a different instruction. But you were it was the same the second half. The same thing. Odegaard could not do anything because they loaded the midfield with Bernardo Silva and Gundogan and Rodri. So what do? Give them instructions that can turn things around. You understand? But you sat down. You stuck to one instruction. So the way forward is that Arteta should go back to his books and learn game. What is lacking is game management. How to manage games. Don't just throw in players to perform a miracle. Game management. I'm bringing in this player to do this particular thing. I'm bringing in this is where Pep outsmart Arteta. If he's bringing in a player, for example, he brought in Mahrez and took off one player, Gundogan. At that point he had won the game, so he needed somebody who could have held the game, and control the game. So Arteta, what changes do you make? You just throw in players. Let me just time is gone.
Like for like changes.
Let me just bring in Nketiah and Trossard. Let me just bring them in the same formation. You don't see anything different. No three back changes. No midfield. When Jorginho is coming in for Xhaka, he's coming to play the same thing. It will not work. Even if I was the one even coaching at Arsenal, no, do this. So Arteta, the way forward is that go back and learn game management.
Okay. This one, the way that they go, Man City win the league.
So the way forward, unless Man City then lose the matches. Because see, even Chelsea people will be complain, say the my team no good, them go come score this thing. Arsenal. See, because right, see, sometimes there be some pressure be you. When who control, I be foul so. Because right, see, the coach has to talk. The coach, I don't know why am more. If I talk to he did a sideline. If I talk to them, that's what sometimes players they hear. That's why always they talk to Marino then Pep. If I talk to them, go feed the exactly. So going forward, then for try and win them all like the rest of the matches, them for win or score. Right, this serve there. It go be hard say some no go score this guy Man City. Yeah, so Charlie wait for the Arteta. For the homework, well, that be all.
Charlie, Ben. So at this point, your team is out of the league.
Yes, they are out. There's no way out. No way out. We have stuck to the second place position, so we are out.
But you've qualified for the Champions League today.
We needed the league to boost our team. We are not. We knew we were already in the Champions League already. We needed the league, and we have just handed over to Guardiola. So what do you want us to say? We are out.
So, my guy, do you see Pep Guardiola played Erling Haaland in a different position today? How was his performance?
It was good, superb, and the ball, I don't know, but Haaland right there, he feel hold ball for like 2 minutes, 1 minute. That Haaland we don't know. Maybe typical right there. I don't know, it's Pep they grown up right there. Haaland he be matured player. Where I see some kind of maturity where they inside. Where one thing as he said. You see, even the second half, now them they play to top. He switched them.
Yes.
I don't know, say he relaxed. Is he say he win already? That's why he can't. Now they play that to top. I don't know, 4-4-2. Because for the second half, then relax. So it's just like them a match against Bayer. So now second half, then relax, make Bayer play. I know they still get goal for it. So I don't know, Charlie. As they talk, no, unless I don't know the team way, unless maybe they lose them a match against Madrid, then my confidence will come down. That be the only secret. Yeah. So Pep there today do everything. Every bro play ball from keeper to Obia ball. Obia ball. It was that they talk.
Then let's see when we talk say holding go hold the defense. How is that holding performance today? It's gotta go.
Massa.
Holding how the defense.
He held the defense, but Charlie, that guy and Casa, we know that. Yes, he redeemed himself by scoring a goal. So I'm not going to talk about holding today. And the things the attackers could not do, he did it. So Charlie, Erling Haaland is not a small, striker. So Charlie. What do you go hold him? Kudos, you held the back wall, so Charlie, go your way.
Last one. Let's talk about Ramsdale. I think if not for Rams though, it would have been like 6-7 something goal difference. What do you think?
The coach, the keeper today, like he saved them. He saved them. Wow. Like some balls, you figure and score already. It was easy there. Well, I don't know, but the 3 goals, so I know they blame him. I know they blame him.
The first goal.
The first goal, we are going to blame him small. The first goal, yeah. Now they expect say for them because the De Bruyne played the ball.
Side now.
Exactly. Where now the distance now it not be too close. So now you foresee how you will catch this, but I don't know if the day he force because today if not the keeper Charlie, then if you concede like 6 or 7. The keeper do everything like he do everything. Where them a defense to no be say then shout them not shout. It be City them attack where like they know the ball play. Not be saying that be because these defenders now was the same defenders somebody share league now say. What did I say? Any can say Ushia Magana Magago Maza. And see Charlie then do everything, but the keeper too forced. Charlie today they forced.
Your final words.
My final words is that Charlie guy Arteta distress me of late. Serious. All the hype I give him no Charlie. I see it be unnecessary. So the way forward is that good job to to the Arsenal boys. They've done very well so far, so good. They were not expected to reach this point. They've done well. But I expect Arteta. Last time a guy was complaining to me that Arteta did not finish his work with Guardiola and ran to coach at Arsenal. I think it's true. Because, even Ten Hag knows game management than Arteta. That's what he lacks. He has that intensity to coach. But today, Arteta. So my final words are that next season, we are going to compete in the Champions League, FA Cup, a whole lot of things. So if there's no game management, even though we sign players for him and all those stuff, we are still going to end at this point because next season Chelsea is coming, Liverpool is coming, Newcastle are also coming. So Arteta, if you want to be up there, learn game management, learn well, so that you can be at the top. Yes, sir.
My guy, final words.
Charlie, then force 4-1 or it be enough. Like it be okay. So then first today at least second half then impress me small, then play ball, then old ball. That be one thing where you go to talk about Arsenal. Then play ball, but then for try then change them at small. That be what I go to talk.
Chale guys, thank you for joining us today. We'll bring you back-to-back football content. While you are here, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it to your friends. The best.